Testing. Hello, would this be good for ASMR? Um, I need to make sure I'm checking that it hasn't died, especially if nobody comes to join this. Oh, would you look at that? By the time I can really get going here, it's going to be 11:44. So, and I did put inner union, soul merge, physical union celebrations. Um, so there's at least going to be a bit of that for someone that resonates with this. So, like I said, it could just be you're in a really good place of inner union, but you should celebrate that because that means at some point further down the line, it can be much further down the line, a union comes about, or there's a physical union. But there's celebrations anyway because I cut one of the decks at confetti, and that's what I felt it meant. So, and now it's 11:44. It's so clever the synchronicities that they've been doing with the numbers tonight and this week are mind blowing. It's always like that around here, but which makes it fun. Right, so I feel I would like to start with my eyes were going to them. So if you'd never watched me doing this before, if you randomly found me through Pisces, I'm a twin flame healer, shaman, all these different things. So the messages are for twin flames, but they can help with other people. But like I said, the advice would be different if you weren't a twin flame. Not for everything, but for a lot of things. Um, But this is also there's Pisces somewhere in your chart, and also everyone's got a 12th house, which happens to be my favorite house. So the 12th house is mystical, magical, psychic, spiritual awakening, um, the house of your desires and your fears, which is a huge part of the twin flame journey, your subconscious mind, which I'm obsessed with. That's why everything I do is about helping you reprogram your beliefs and everything. Um, yeah, so it's just wise for if you resonate with the way that I channel to watch all of them, really. I'm not just saying that, it's just true. Um, it's why I only do this once a month rather than all the time because I just, yeah, I find it irritating because it's like your message could be sitting in one that you wouldn't watch just because you let that stop you. So when I find somebody I like and I know that they're speaking to me, I'll watch all of them. If Well, I used to when I like because there's quite a few like now I've been on YouTube since, so this is going to all be irrelevant. Don't tell me I'm picking up on somebody that's got like a YouTube addiction like me. And I don't just mean like it's great because I do it, like and that's where I channel the energy into it. But this might be like you're a bit hooked on watching twin flame videos or something, and you find yourself watching this. But doesn't need to be that. But just because I'm talking about this, because basically what I'm getting at is I'm surprised so many people. It's ridiculous, and then I'm always like being shown other new thing, and it's like I just even with the people, it's like I really would love to watch everything they put out, and I just haven't got the time. I just haven't got the time. Like, but there are people that when I've got time, I will make a point of. But it's just crazy. Like, there's that many I can't catch up. I find myself watching things that have been done. Yeah, like there's a few that I would normally have watched like everything, but I'm like weeks behind in watching some of these. So like it's like I know that like my a message that would really speak to me will be sitting in one of these, but I bet you it's because well when it's to do with like thing like yeah, I just feel like it'll be for a reason. Like it's things that are meant to remain a mystery. I just thought about that. Maybe why that's happening. But anyway, so however all that comes into all this. So I felt guided to go to the masculine. So I done Libra's like, what's the feminine and masculine? It was very much like a couples therapy one. I don't know that I feel like this might be a bit like that too. But what does the collective of masculine want to say to this feminine? Now this is weird, but they've given me this message before. I'm being homed in on one of my niece's Barbie's shoes, which looks like a wee high heel, which reminds me of um Cinderella. So I feel there's something here about either something specifically about midnight or hello Alejandro, I miss my Pisces. Oh, well, praying and holding space for that to come together. This is very Pisces, magical, mystical, romantical energy this weekend. Also very good for telepathy. So tune in that way, send her love. But yeah, like I don't know what I was saying before that actually. So, oh yeah, Cinderella. So it feels very magical. It feels very magical, mystical, like things about midnight or whatever you associate with Cinderella, like, going from rags to riches, things seeming all a bit like a dream come true. Could be something about self-worth again too, though, because there's the whole quote in that's perhaps all we really truly, perhaps anyone ever really, what's it? Perhaps all anyone ever truly wants is to be seen for who we truly are. Something like that. Like, now there is a card in this deck. If that comes out, I'll be creeped out. But is there something about you see right through me? Something like that. I'm holding on to memories of us. Holding on to memories of us. So there's daydreaming, or you're daydreaming. I want to, oh, that one again. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm on the 5th out of 12 ones, and it seems like 3 of them have had things about wanting to apologize or needing your forgiveness or making a mistake. There was one had all these words in it. I think that was the first one, Taurus. But yeah, forgiveness is Pisces energy. So, and remember, whenever the way that I channel it is different from probably how other people would explain it. I feel I embody the energy of what that sign is. So this is about, so that also this could be like, this could be groups of masculines, male or female, that are daydreaming, thinking, recalling all the memories, of the past, and past life memories could be coming at them. They're, it feels like desperate to apologize, but this could all be one big secret. This could be, because Pisces is, that can be very self-sacrificing. Like, this person could be like choosing to put other responsibilities before their own happiness. Or going through an ego death, and it, let's see. I should have fought for you. Yeah. Feels like it. Well, it's because they're just talking through me. It'll be all of that. This person feels like they're still going through an ego death, or this is, I'm describing when they were. They could be on the other side of it, or you could if you're watching this. But this person's like daydreaming about the past memories, wanting to apologize for something, being like kicking themselves. I should have fought for you. I should have fought for this. Um, I'm ready. Oh my God, mega creeping myself out here. What did I just say? That's basically what I just said. I actually, if truth be told, I stopped myself from saying it. I was thinking it. It definitely feels like this could be a masculine keeping this a secret because they are with someone else. Or if it's not that they're still with someone else, it's that in the past they were with someone and it's like an ex that's still an issue or something. Doesn't even need to be like this was like a really serious relationship. This could be like some kind of situationship that's got overly obsessed and something like that. I will leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do this my way. So I think with that, I should have fought for you and I will leave my partner. I'm ready. It's like, again, that old chestnut. Somebody has, I do think that. I think because I said this, I don't think I feel it. Like someone has chosen someone else over who they really wanted. Now, what the reason is, you'll know, or maybe you don't, but it's the obvious one would be it's got something to do with kids, or a kid, kids, several kids, or like having a house together, or it could just be following the status quo, like that's this person's more like who my family would want me to be with. I could go on and on here. Or this just makes sense. Like this feminine's a bit wild. Like I promise, I will make it right. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. God, this is a bit of a juicy storyline, isn't it? I want to treat you the way you deserve, and I can't let you go. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Yeah, this person chose to go another way, and they really don't want you to know because I keep cutting the deck, and it's like I'm cutting it. Whenever I cut it to the not the word, like to the back of the card, it's like that's my sign. They don't want you to know. I don't feel like I deserve you. So yeah, I think initially like this person has chose somebody else because it's that like they didn't see this working out for some reason. Now whether that's the brainwashing of their own negative thoughts or your own negative thoughts or people around you or a combination or just, society as a whole, whatever it is. But whatever it is, this is the horrible awakening that somebody's having and that they've made a mistake. There's something about Christmas, because again, yeah, don't judge me. I've got Christmas stuff up and I can't believe it. What the fuck? When I said there's something about Christmas, because they guided my eyes to wishing you a Merry Christmas, I think, right, this is so specific. This person wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas is like a way in. And if you think about it, like, if somebody is with someone else, but I mean, that still would be, especially if it was known, but it's like this person wanted to, but they didn't because they need to close something out before starting anything up. And although it's just a Merry Christmas, if there's if it's your twin flame, it's more than that. But look, I actually pulled the only card that, and I wrote these, so this is the only card that I wrote about Christmas. As I said that, what's the chances of that? Every Christmas, I want nothing more than to be with you. I long for that time. So that's that. I mean, double confirmation that there's something about Christmas. Sorry I had to leave earlier. I had a lot going on in real life. Yeah, no, I gathered that, Nathan. It's all right. It's all happened for a reason. So, um, as long as you're all right. Yeah. So I'm wondering though, remember when I channeled on those shorts that there was something that it's like something's either happened at Christmas or somebody's had some kind of like insight or awareness or information that shed light on something. Might be that again too, so just keep that in mind. You'll always be the one that got away, but I know you'll come back. That song came on the Spotify earlier. Where is the phone actually? Because the Spotify will still be playing. Oh, how does that go? I don't know how that goes. It's on a song called Lighter, Galantis. I don't know how that goes. I think it's just like a wee tune. It's not got any words. I don't know. Um, right, I just clicked the button and it went on the scientist. So, and that song is well, actually, that song that plays in one of my most favorite scenes in a film, and you know how many favorite films I've got, but it's Wicker Park, and that's not a coincidence that I was actually mentioning Wicker Park in a recent session for some reason. Um, in Wicker Park, if you haven't seen it, it's like a bit of a it's like one of these films that shows you like all different, like the middle of the end at the start and the start and the end and the middle, and it's a bit confusing. You need to pay attention. But the gist of it is there's somebody that keeps two people apart for 2 years from like passing on the wrong information, but the person was doing it on purpose because they wanted the person. So that's watch the film because I don't want to really spoil it for you, but you spoiler alert, they do end up working it out. But like the heartbreak that's caused, oh shit, I think it is related to. I'll find the shorts that I done last week or something because I think it might tie into this, and it makes sense because 12th house is like my favorite house, and it's a house of working out a mystery. Um, and that film is a mystery in itself because the way you're like, what the hell's went on here? Unless you guess. I think I did guess when I was watching it, but like a lot of people couldn't might not work it out when they're watching it. But anyway, the point is like the scientist plays in that scene when they finally do reconnect after being kept apart. Um, and by this point, by the way, that's quite important. He's moved on to someone else and he's actually got engaged, but he never forgot. Oh my God, I'm holding on to memories of you. He never forgot about this one he was in love with because he never ended it. She never ended it. They were made to feel that they both ended it with each other because of the basically black magic that was caused. Like, the girl that wanted him had what is it that happens again? It's like she passes on. I think the girl says, like, I can't remember. The girl needs to go somewhere or something. Or no, he needs to go somewhere. It's something like one of them needs to go somewhere. Like, say they need to travel for work, and they ask somebody else to pass on a message to the other one, and the message doesn't get passed on, and so they naturally just thought, all right, it just ghosted me. But it's not that. It comes. It's like a jealous friend. Well, it's her flatmate actually, so that's all this could be significant. Um, as a head fuck, you know. And it's toxic. It's quite it's quite eerie. But anyway, it's not scary or anything, but it's a bit creepy. But yeah, anyway, that's what that song always reminds me of, because it's just the way that, and it's more just like, so I just feel this is because of the title, because I titled this Inner Union, Soul Merge, Physical Union Celebrations. It's going to be a very emotional union. Now, especially if if the flick of the if I happen to be picking up on real time energy for some people, like as in if this is like quite soon, like the weekend of all the Pisces romantic energy, or which isn't likely to be for either anyone or a lot of people, but you never know. But whenever this comes about, like I wouldn't be surprised if it is just a Pisces moon that happens. It just might not be this Pisces moon, you know. So it could be like in a month, or 2 months, or 3 months. But it feels like very romantic. It feels very emotional. It feels like two people that would be crying, um, like just not even believing that this is real because of how long it's taken to get to one another. So it's very, but again, yeah, it's all that all ties in somehow. So, ooh, not liking it, not liking it at all. Right, so, don't know why I picked up this deck. Home. This person wants to come home to you. Now, whether that is that if you're the feminine that you literally lived with them, or that you just feel like home, or that this person wants to it to go that way to live with you, like you feel like home to this person, and whoever they are living with currently, they're either leaving them or they've left them. Could have even been a while ago. New world. They're being this is a deep message. They're being called by the new earth. This is like someone that settled for a situation that was less than what they deserve. Now, whether that's just someone's unhappy and it's a boring relationship, or whether it's worse and it's toxic and it could even be, I'm wondering if it could be even deeper, that it's like the person they're with was the one that threw the spanner in the works. But it doesn't need to be that. It could just be that there was some other kind of illusion that, you know, and that's like if they're using the analogy of the film, it's just that person's got caught up in it. But it's something like fiery challenge gifts. Basically, I feel they're saying something about when that Aries moon fire comes in, um, Sunday, Monday. I wouldn't be surprised if like this is like all of the it feels like all of the emotional energy coming up this week. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is like people with an actual Pisces moon, right? Or Venus in Pisces, because Venus is in Pisces. Like there's like a conjunction with your own placement. Oh shit, that is what it is. So wait a minute, this is not going to be for everyone. If somebody's got like Venus in Pisces, or a Moon in Pisces specifically, I'm feeling, or Mercury in Pisces, I suppose, even Sun. It basically Sun in Pisces I could go, but these were the ones that came to me first. The Moon, the North Node. There's going to be like it's destined, and it's like an emotional release. Now, whether this person has this privately, or and it could even be a breakdown, emotional breakdown, or this is like somebody doing this to a feminine. It's something like that, and then like taking action on a fire moon, whether it's like direct, because Pisces goes into it. Like basically, it's Pisces moon Friday, Saturday, and then Aries moon is Sunday. Doesn't need to be. It's something like that though. But look, it's gifts. The spiritual gifts are coming in all this Pisces energy. An air challenge. And look, so fire energy is the Aries moon, right? Like I just said, Sunday, Monday. And the air is Aquarius now. And right now we're in Aquarius, sun, moon, because it's a new moon, Mercury, communication, Pluto, transformation, death, and rebirth. It's time for whatever the karmic thing is to end. And the new earth is calling. Scars. And there's scars. So whether this is somebody, because for some people it could be that this person left, whether you're the person or this is your left the connection a long time ago, but they're still healing from it, or whether this is like, you know, like my throat's getting I know why, because I don't like picking up on things like that, and it's so funny because someone's going to get hurt, but it's like, you know, leaving one thing and going straight into the next. It's not advisable, but I just think for some people's situations it's going to happen, because the person will have been like doing this sort of healing in some type of way, like secretly, privately. Could even be one of these situations where, like, you know, people live in the same house, but they're not sleeping in the same room, in the same bed. Someone's sleeping on the couch. You know what I mean? And I'm sleeping on the couch. See what I mean? It's like not only was I channeling someone with a sore back that's been sleeping on the couch for a year, I could be channeling people that are literally sleeping on the couch. You know what I mean? Either recently just doing it because it's that bad, or um, that's how it's been for a while. Like sleep, it's just for the kids kind of thing. Gratitude. Oh my God, they've just confirmed it with the next card. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. And also, so dramatic, the song that's on. And by the way, does it, if anyone watches Love Island, that's Scott, which is so confusing. Scott in Love Island, I think looks like Callum Scott, right? Who's in it, but you're the reason. I'd climb every mountain, swim every ocean, just to be near you. Fix what I've broken, whoa, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. And I know that I know that Nathan likes that song too. I channel it quite a lot because it just seems to come through quite a lot. But look, unrequited feelings, right? The unrequited feelings can be about many things. In this case, there's not any love or any passion, or there's not a whole load of anything left with this karmic energy. There is not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. And I really love the wording because sometimes that can be about twin flames needing to heal codependency. But sometimes, like in this case, this is the card, it's not healthy. So this person is maintaining a relationship, maybe for a child or children, or to keep the, you know, the facade going if there's no children, whatever, for whatever reason it is. But it's not healthy, it's toxic. This person knows this third party situation. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Well, obviously, if somebody's with somebody, it would be causing an issue. They're with the wrong person. But it's meant to happen because it's meant to, this person's meant to wake up to realize that. But they needed to go on their different path. You're not on the same page with this person you have in mind. The directions you have that you want to move in are different. Like you had to go your different ways to come back together. And you might be at the end of that. It might be time to come back together now. Um Fucking hell, where do we go now? Let's get the emotional let's get the emotional card. I mean the emotions card. Right, let me see what else Nathan's saying. Yes, I had to discover my Pisces needed me to let go of all the time I was taken from. Oh right, is she Pisces? That was good that I just read it after. I was taken from her and I was nothing before, and at Christmas I changed now and I will let her create her arts and crafts. Oh nice, and not be selfish. Oh, Claire, check out if you want my tarot videos. I uploaded on the. Oh, right, okay, I will do that tomorrow when I um get a chance. So pessimistic, despondent, defeated. So again, not great. Um, yeah, and you're singing that song. So yeah, this person is not feeling the best. You know, like they're in a loveless connection, or they were in one, feeling the trauma from it. Yeah, feeling pretty hopeless. You know, you are the reason. You know, I feel you're helping this person get through a difficult time. And they're embarrassed, self-conscious, awkward, exposed. And what's that now? Oh dear. Fifth harmony, dollar, but all I can see is that's funny. All I could see is dollar sign, right? So this could have been about money. You know, someone's chose their head over their heart, and now they're seeing that none of that matters. This could be somebody that's really financially stable, and on paper, it's Love Island. On paper, everything should be okay, but it's not because they've not got you. But also, the song is actually, I can work from home. So like someone could work from home. Like either you work from home or this person works from home. Stressed, tense, strained, under pressure. Yeah, I'd say that that's a boiling kettle is definitely what I'm feeling. It's like this situation's about to come to a head. And so I'm praying for any of the situations, anyone that's resonating with this, because this is like the energy that's around right now. It is very unpredictable. It's like shock surprises, changes in a good way, but it can be like quite nasty shock surprises, changes. Well, for karmic energies, definitely, but you know, for twin flames too, it's like It's a tower moment. This person is about to overflow with emotion or anger. They're keeping a hollowed in and it's a pressure cooker. By the way, I don't know what this is about Christmas. I'm wondering if like this, if you're this person, I think you had some type of emotional conversation or breakdown at Christmas because they're pulling me to everything to do with Christmas in the room. Like literally every, there's just one sign over there. I've got a couple of Christmas cards up and the tree's up, but like they're pulling me. So maybe it's like, it could have been that this person was maybe about to do something at Christmas or something, and then they bottled it because like vulnerable, and it felt too much, and they like I'll do it late, I can't, and it makes it when it's children, it's like I can't, get Christmas out of the way and I'll do something next year. But this is what I've said this before. You could actually keep being like, oh, now I need to get birthdays out of the way, and I need to do this, and I can't upset my karmic partner because it's their birthday, or now it's their anniversary, and now it's like it's always going to be something, and all the while you're letting what you really want slip away from you. Defenseless, unprotected, and helpless, but receptive, open, accepting, welcoming. But I feel it's like whenever this person gets the courage to get out of this, because they said, I will leave, it's been over since I met you. So change the word if it doesn't quite fit. Like you could have known this person a while, but for some of you, it could be more, that wording. But yeah, be open and receptive if you're the feminine, because this person feels very vulnerable, but so do you, because I just got that. Like you're both feeling very, very vulnerable, but you look, this person's about to break free. Look, that's a bird out of a cage. And I've always used that analogy about the twin flame journey that it's like, like leave the cage door open and let the bird fly away, being the twin flame. And if they're really meant to be with you, they'll fly back. But leave it, don't, nobody should be in a cage. This is this is so twin flame energy because it's like Aquarius, sorry, it's twin flames, but Aquarius is very twin flames, like freedom, free spirit, law of attraction. You've been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So that is both people. I was going to say that is the feminine. You've been manifesting this for the highest good of everyone involved, which bear in mind that actually does weirdly include the karmic energy and any children involved. Because if this, with what is this is coming through, this is somebody that is in a loveless relationship, meaning that the person on the other end of it deserves better too. Everyone deserves love. Love your shadow. And the children as well. But I said all that yesterday, but it's coming through again. It's like any children involved here, it's deserve better than to be watching two people that either aren't in love and it's just boring and no, like, that's what you got to look forward to when you get up, when you grow up. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh yeah, that's love. Um, or even worse, if it's toxic and there's not, other not good stuff that they're seeing. Love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Yeah, that I feel they're saying this person's been doing like secret shadow work. Oh, wow. And then I just looked at the songs and it's I love that song. It's One Woman Man, John Legend. A one woman man, want you all to my side, don't want nobody else. That's it. But wait a minute. You made me believe that love was forever and that love could sustain us through every fight. That's interesting. I'll let go of all the others. Wait a minute. I'll let go of all the pretenders. They were wasting my time. I never thought that I would say this, but I can see us have made it. I could see it from the stars that I might give you my heart from the moment that I met you. Anyway, it's nice words. I'm going to read it from the start though. I'm not going to read all of it. Um, Damn, I used to be so cold. We never even got too close. Didn't ever want to lose control. But from the moment that I tasted, I knew that I would chase it. You hold up. I want you to be a one woman man. I can't sing it. It's like it annoys me when I really like a song and I can't sing it, but I can't sing that, but I like it. But it's very, because it's very passionate. It's like I didn't want this before. It's like what I said about the Love Island earlier. It's like I didn't want this before. I wanted to be a player. And if you've seen Love Island, that guy really is a player. That's why I'm almost like I'm not buying. In fact, I feel sorry for him because I feel like he's actually fallen for like a kind of I don't know. I don't really. I might be. I don't know. I think it's just I find her annoying. Like she might actually, to be fair, they might actually be in love with. She might be testing, but it's kind of like I think she's a game player. You know what I mean? Like I think he's hurt her, and I think she's going to hurt him back, which is more karmic. That's no. I wasn't suggesting for 1 minute that any of them are twin flames anyway, but I use it to get me use it for the example. It's just kind of the fact that it's like I think it's more about control, like really with both people, and that's so it's not. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see as it pans out, but I think they're all loved up from how I left it last night, um, but he turned his head several times the last time he was on it. But that's the thing. I think that's the point too, is that that guy might have actually changed, and now he's a one woman man because that's what he's saying. Take it where it resonates. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Wow, shit, that's the thumbnail because I keep going on like with all the Pisces energy about this weekend specifically. That is very much in the air, destined unions, and that's what I called it before I even started recording. So wait a minute. I've already got the thumbnail. I can't remember. I actually, by the way, I think I am going to stay up and just film all these. I'll be here till like 3 in the morning, but I just want to get them over with. What else do you want to say? I don't want to keep hurting you. And the silence is killing me, but you can see how this person's needed to be silent. I'm trying to trust in divine timing and they need to hold back until, yeah, I'm so afraid of rejection. Oh God, there's a lot going on there. We wish you the best. Right, so, oh, that's a Liam Capaldi song, isn't it? Lewis, not Liam. I want to tell you something. I want to. I can't remember the words, but it's like, I want to tell you that something, something, but instead I only wish you the best. And that whole premise of that song is wanting to tell somebody you miss them and you wish you never left them and all that kind of shit. But instead you bottle it and you just say, I wish you the best or I hope you're doing well or it could have been like, Merry Christmas and but that didn't even happen. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe this person did say Merry Christmas, and maybe they game face it, and that. But I'm more feeling like this person didn't say it because I think that yeah, I'm gonna sort of end this, but I feel like like this is like I feel like that would cause major shit. Like I feel like this karmic energy like knows like you must have history or something. Or they suspect it or something, or I don't know, something like that. And it's like, or even if they don't, and it's like this person's like, I don't know, there's something. It's always a mystery with Pisces anything. So, right, I didn't pull very many of the galactic cards, but I'll trust I pulled what was meant to. Right, give me one for the feminine because give me one for the feminine because that's not a very nice. It's not. It depends what you like. It depends which way you like it. So I'm sure you wouldn't like it that way. It depends which way you look at this. Like I feel you've got a true love, divine love coming towards you, but that's quite a challenging situation that the masculine is leaving and not wanting to bring you into it. Look at what I just said. The unwelcome, clear energies, helpers of your highest good, and therefore, yeah, bringing that kind of shit, like quite literally to your doorstep, or like what's going to come with that. Like this masculine didn't want to bring any of that your way. But like I say all the time, like for whoever this is all speaking to, like the reality is like nobody can control that. Like even though the feminines, the female and the male ones, haven't done anything wrong, like true divine feminines like don't chase after their masculine. They leave them to be free. They leave them to be in happy relationships with other people or toxic relationships with other or whatever relationships they're in. They let them get on with it. um but people will still call feminines like whatever under the sun because that's what karmic energies are going to do. They're controlling, whether it's controlling friends, controlling family, controlling lovers that are present or exes. It's like the masculine can't contain that fire, within them for the feminine or the drama. So that's kind of like the fear that you have to face as well. And then to trust that when you actually get to your twin flame and you talk and you sort things out, it's like anything, people will get over it in time, but that's the things that I think that you can't really avoid it if it's what it sounds like there. You see, some people want to know that they can be with the other person before they leave the other. And like, it's not great, is it? But in that scenario, it's like, yeah, these are if any of this is resonating, you really need to book a personal session. But salt baths or ocean time. So you need a salt bath, practical. Oh wow, you really do. Wash away inhibiting identities. Is who you present to the world aligned with your depths? Like, no, this person or like your person or you have been living a shallow life, which is not, you know, it's not that it's not real, it's just that it's not what you really want. And I feel it's starting to show. Be activated by loving light from the portal within central sunlight. You can't hide from the sun. This masculine can't hide from this love. It reminds me of the Mary Magdalene card, true love cannot hide. So I'm going to see if that comes out. And true love is Pisces energy. That's why I keep saying this is a very romantic energy. You'll see a lot of people that know astrology saying that. Also that, retreating, Magdalene meditating, that's about Mary Magdalene connecting with Jesus in the ethers. That's this feminine, if you're the feminine, female or male, maybe not knowing that all this is going on, but tuning in and you've got a telepathic connection and praying for them. Transformation, the anointing, and there they are on the two of the card. I feel that's, this is the representation of in modern day when all the people that resonate with this, when these unions get together, the love was too strong to stay away from one another, which created jealousy among the apostles, if I'm saying that word right. Remember who you are. This masculine remembers who they are, and they can't go back to sleep on it. I'm here for how intense I'm channeling this, but it's a bit dramatic. Right. But that's why they got me to shuffle them. Clear energy blocks, activate. The higher chakras are being activated. Everything's coming online. Shift or be shifted. I knew that was going to come out. It's like God saying shift or be shifted. Either you shift and you do the big scary thing, you have the conversation with all the people you need to have the conversations with, or I will shift you. Oh, it's upside down. That's probably something that probably has meaning too. Like, I'm going to give you a tower. And yeah, when that happened, again, there's no judgment, guys, because I've been in situations in life where the tower has to hit you. You run away from it. Why am I picking up these again? My life has, look what I just said, the tower. My life has changed so much since meeting you, and all I want to do is talk to you. So that's either like, you haven't known each other oh yeah, I was going to say very long in this life, but you know each other from a past life, and then when you meet again, even if you've not known each other that long, it just tears somebody's life apart because they're happy family, but then they meet this like long lost, and it's some people that do feel it that strong, but for others, because I said you haven't known this person, however I said it sounded like very well. Like this person didn't let you get to know them very well because they were afraid of this love. But maybe it's like when you've seen them again or they've seen you from afar, it's like it's because that's how powerful it is with twin flames. Like even seeing a picture of your twin flame after a long time, or if for ones that are more visible, like they could see you all fucked out. Like I've said before, that's the thing that I don't think is fair about people that are out there helping, like like what I'm doing. But there's lots of other people because it's like you could like really fucking miss them, forget what they look like, forget what they sound like, forget everything about them, but just know it's real because because of the connection the feminine taps into. But they don't have any room to miss you because you're on video every fucking day. They can watch ones from a year ago, 3 years ago, yesterday. They'll get fucking sick of the sight of you and the sound of you. Like need to take a break sometimes. And quite literally, because of the activations that come to your own twin flame through you are off the scales. You know what I mean? Like whether it's seeing them like on video or cat or like definitely in person, that's what it feels like's happened here. Like a reconnection, whether it's seeing someone or hearing someone or a physical bumping into, has been a catalyst. And this person, all they want to do is talk to you, but you saw the rest of it. So, like you said, I hope for a lot of people that's in your path, and it will be for some, but for some people, it really could be like current. Um, it, I think they're saying that's some people's past, but I feel it's still some people's present. So take what resonates. Let go of the past. Clear energy to allow more love into your life. But all I keep hearing is clear energy, clear energy, clear energy. Time apart, a time of separation. Well, the time of separation might have involved somebody being on their own and this masculine going off on a journey with somebody else. Um, and you could have been quite young because there's a song on right now called Crazy Youngsters. It's just the lessons you need to learn. Right, I don't think there's any more to come out of this, so I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to, last but not least, I'm going to do Scorpio, and because of all this Pluto energy, I think this is going to be pretty intense. Um, and I'll just decide whether I'm going to power through the rest of them. I feel I will. I think what I might do is that like I might just have to make the rest of them 15 minutes, and it is what it is. Because, like I said, I don't do it like the way other people do it, right? This is just for the different parts of your life. So, whatever. I make my own rules around here. It's Aquarius season because I don't really want to leave it. I don't want to do it tomorrow. I don't have any energy. And I don't even want to do it Friday because that's going to go in. Well, it doesn't go in. No, it does. Pisces. Yeah, I just don't want it. I want to get it all done tonight. So, um, right. See you if you're joining me for Scorpio. So thank you. And like I said, I'm sending my prayers to these situations because they're all just seeming very intense Pluto messages. It's